right, guys, welcome back to A&M Quality Service channel, where there's always something interesting. So today's video, I'm gonna go over how much I made in an entire year by scrapping. So if you don't know, it's like whenever somebody gives you metal, or if you see fridges or something on the side of the street, you can pick them up and you can recycle them and they'll pay you for it. So I decided last year that I was gonna save all my receipts for an entire year and find out how much we made. So that's what today's video is gonna be about. So before I go into too much detail, I wanna tell you, I've actually been to the scrapyard 24 times, and here are all my receipts. So we went there a lot, and I think we made a pretty decent profit. Now, if you haven't checked out my channel, I do junk removal and I do landscaping and everything like that. And sometimes people give you metal. Well, instead of paying to dispose of it, I always save it, and then we take it and you get paid to take trash, basically. So that's cool. And if you haven't checked out any of our other scrapping videos, we have one where we got a auto mechanic shop this year, and they have rotors. So that's in here on one of these papers. We can actually recycle the rotors, and those are worth more money than normal white goods scrap. So that's one of the videos. Another video is just me taking in copper wires and stuff like that. We got those results in here too. And then I don't know if this video's out yet, but we have a video of me scrapping an entire aluminum house, if you haven't checked out our property videos. So just watch this video for now, though. You can look at those other videos later. So this, all of these pretty much just tell what we took in there and how much we got paid for those items. So I'm gonna start with, I got them all written down here, the AutoCast, which is the rotors. And so total for the year on just the rotors, and that's that mechanic shop I was talking about. We go there, we pick up their rotors. They actually pay us to take them, but then we recycle those rotors. And I also do need to say that at the beginning of the year, the scrap prices were really high. Like, I was getting like 9 cents a pound for these rotors, and I think now at the end of the year it's like 5 or 6 cents a pound. And then like normal scrap was like 6 to 7 cents a pound. That was down to 3 cents a pound. So at the end it really didn't seem worth it, but I'm still gonna go over the total. So this is kind of maybe not even a really good year to do this, because the scrap prices went completely out the window, and by the end of it I was like, this is kind of stupid. And I actually gave scrap to my scrap guy a couple times, because usually if I'm doing a shed or something and I have metal and I have a full load of trash, I'll just have him come pick it up because it's easier. But long story short, let's get back into the numbers. So the AutoCast total was $513 for the whole year. The next thing we got is shredded scrap, which I don't even know what that is, but that was $84. Aluminum wheels, and these all came from that same auto mechanic place. I think I did 4 or 5 different wheels during the course of a year, and that total was $90. Now the next thing I wasn't even gonna add in here, but I wanted to give the exact total. It was sheet metal, and that was $2. And I'll show you my list here in a minute, but maybe I'll get a picture of this and just kind of show this as we go or something. You can read faster than me. We got batteries. Those were $21. We have number 1 copper, and that actually was behind a guy's house. It was just copper pipes, and it was all clean. So I remember that job. That was $106. So that was like awesome, because it was only like 6 pieces of copper. Then we got number 1 insulated copper. That was $120. Now those, like I said, when I'm cutting fridges and TVs, I always cut the cord off of it. And some cords are worth more than others. These were number 1 insulated copper, I'm guessing. 120 bucks for that. Then we got number 2 ICW, 45%. I'm guessing ICW means insulated copper wire. That was $95 for that. Then we had yellow brass. That was $21. We had a ceiling fan motor, so that's something to remember. I guess ceiling fan motors are different. That was $7, and I think I had a couple of those. Then we got unprepared steel number 2. That was $70. Now, I also don't know what shredded scrap is or unprepared steel is. If you know in the comments, I can't remember what that stuff was, but let me know what that stuff is. I've had a lot of good comments on the other scrap videos. So then the white goods, now this is stuff that's just like considered scrap, like there ain't no real value in it. It's not, you know, specialized like some of this other stuff. And that we got total for $1,251. So that's like your fridges, your stoves, metal shelves, all that kind of stuff. So the total for the entire year, $2,380. And I hope you guys can see that. So $2,300, that's like a tax return or something, you know? So it actually added up to be quite a bit of money when it's all said and done. Now, I don't want to mislead people and think like this is just some great profit or some get rich. I mean, I don't think you're getting rich off of $2,300, but it's still a nice little extra chunk of money. But, you know, you do have to pick up the stuff, then you got to take it off, and then you got to wait till you have enough, and then you got to load it up, and you have to drive there. So this place is actually 25-30 minutes to me away from me, and I usually have another guy helping me. Like it'll be like a day where we have a couple jobs, then I'm like, let's take this scrap because we got nothing else to do. So it's not all pure profit, but if you were to just do this by yourself, you know, and you really take the time to strip down everything. I don't even take like the condensers out of the air conditioners or cut all the copper and aluminum out of all that stuff either. So you probably could make even more money than that. But I just thought it was a cool idea to save all my receipts for the entire year of what I scrapped the entire year. And I might just keep doing this every year. If it's something you guys want to see, let me know. And what do you think? Do you think that was a good amount of money? Do you think it wasn't a lot? And I really think it probably would have been more around $4,000 if scrap was still up. So it's one of those things, you can't really control that. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. And if you want to see more scrap videos, let me know, and we'll see you next time.